Hello everybody, it's Brooke with the Junk Parlor back again for a vintage haul. So today I was super excited to get something that I saw somebody share on a video, and I was the first one sitting in the parking lot. However, another dealer was there and he made a mad dash to the door when they opened, getting into the building before me, even though I was in the parking lot first. But luckily we were both on a mission, a war path to get different things. So I immediately scoured the shop for this lamp, and I don't even know what they got because his wife was there with them. I think maybe they were on the hunt for some Pyrex or mid-century modern piece. So I am super excited that I actually made it home with the item that I was wanting. And then bonus, I found a lot more things that day as well. So this lamp is gonna go in my house somewhere. I wish this was not plastic. It's got some splatters I need to clean up and dust, but I haven't figured out where I'm gonna put it because where I was thinking I would put it, it would be visible both directions. And you can see some lace trim or whatever you wanna call it has come off at some point, and then it's really more of a front facing lamp only. So even if that lace had been there, it's still just how it's designed. I feel like it's designed to just be visible from one side. So I'm gonna have to study what I'm going to do, but I've sold a bunch of things upstairs that I need to get shipped off. And so that's gonna cause me to rearrange a whole bunch of stuff. And so I'm trying to work this into the rearrangement. This pile of stuff are things that I'm getting ready for my next live sale, which may or may not be before this video comes out. I've been on the hunt for some small vintage frames, preferably with things I already like inside them. So I got a stack today. This pear advertisement, I couldn't decide if in the frame it was old or new. Somebody has definitely put it on a cardstock and then mounted it onto this like burlap backing. So I'm trying to take the tape off without ripping it all up, and upon studying it, I think that it is new, that something that somebody just printed. I'm just kind of looking these pieces over and seeing if I think they have been reframed anytime recently, like looking at the color of nails and just how the back has been put together. Some of them I am going to dismantle just to kind of see if there are multiple pictures in the frame. Some are just not put together, like this one. I'm going to need to use some of those tacks or nails to secure the cardboard backing. And I want to mention too that if you do dismantle a frame, Please clean both sides of the glass multiple times and hold it up in the sunlight so that you don't put the whole picture back together only to realize there's a big smudge. Now, Cupid, this is actually way better than I thought because it is actually a marked one. I don't have any of these pictures priced. I am going to take a little bit of time and take them all apart and put them back together. I grabbed from the thrift store this knife carving set. So I think technically one of the listings that I saw that had this set had another fork that didn't have, and I don't even know. Tell me in the comments, like, I'm confused. What is that for? So these are not perfectly cleaned up, and I actually like the dirt in them, showing all the details. So the set is $75. They are Universal LF&C Landers, From, and Clark, I think is the initials. So it does say Universal here on the knife blade, but this is a large, beautiful set, and I think it would look beautiful displayed in a kitchen or dining room. I also picked up the brass swan bookends. Now they do still have a sticker on the bottom that says made in Korea. It looks like somebody tried to take it off, but the pair is $60 and they sit about 6 inches tall. So even if you didn't put them with a book, I think that they would just stand nicely on their own. This is a McCoy planter with the little duck in his basket. I love the color. I think it's perfect for spring, and you could totally repurpose this and put something else inside it other than a plant. This is $40. I do want to mention that whenever I'm doing my haul videos, at least here more recently, I am sharing with you prices that you can purchase the items at. So these are not the prices that I purchased the items at. This is what I am selling them for. And then you would need to add shipping to them, or you can do porch pickup in Ankeny, Iowa. All you need to do is just comment below, or you can message me via email, which my email is down in the description, or on social media if you're following me already on Facebook or Instagram. This is such a cute little shelf. You can see that little macrame owl is perfectly in the mirror that I shared in another haul. This little shelf is $25. Hand carved, dainty. It has a scroll product sticker there on the back, and it's just super cute. Looks like I think paper towel had gotten stuck up in there. I found some vintage red trays. These look great on the back of a bookshelf or cabinet, or on your backsplash, just to give a pop of color and have a background. So these are 2 for $10. They are all various conditions. The one with the most wear and tear on it, I think they have here in the back. You can also always hit these with spray paint, and then it can be whatever color you want. These were owned by somebody with the initials W. I always think it's fun to see what people picked or how they marked different things. And I guess it could be an M, but I think it's a W. Then we have this cute little wooden turned candle stick holder with the little thumb carrier. It does have some numbers on the back, but I have no idea what those would have been from. Meant something to somebody, but this is $15 for our little candlestick holder. And then with the swans was a Spanish book. And I love old books. If you don't like the navy, you can always show the end, and these kind of look like hand cut pages. But it is $20, and it was copywritten in 1924. And it's just kind of like a little Spanish textbook. If you have been with me for very long, then you know I collect MJB tins. And just to remind you, in case you've forgotten, it's because hubby's name is Matt, my name is Brooke, last name is Johnson, MJB tins, and my favorite color is green. I have sold some of my MJB tins, and I have become very picky on which ones I purchase because they are all a little bit different colors of green. And I really like this deeper, darker color. So that is one of the criterias on when I purchase them. One is price, and one is if I already have the tin or not. This one I'm not sure if I have, because I would say this is sun faded possibly, because normally these are in a color, but I don't have, if this is actually what the color was, I do not have this one. And if it's a faded one, it just makes it look different. So I liked this one, and we're gonna add this to the collection. Excuse the whole mess over here. I am getting ready for my monthly Facebook Live sale, and I just start piling things up here. And then when it's sale time, I just hold things up and give prices so people can purchase. I moved my MJB tins down here though, when I moved this cabinet out of the laundry room. So we're gonna add this one. I couldn't tell if this was old, new, handmade, what, but sometimes I just trust my instinct. This on the back of it says copyright Jason Arstobel, 1976. And these go for quite a bit online. And so it was a good time to trust my instincts. So $65 on this vase or mug, however you want to use it, with the glass clear marble eyes. This little etched napkin holder, I love it. It is discolored. You could use some like Barkeeper and clean it up, but I like it discolored. And actually when I got it, the little pedestal feet were loose, and so this handle was rocking back and forth, but I got it all tightened up and it is ready to display. You could even just use this as a picture holder and put a picture in here, so you can totally repurpose things and use them however it fits your needs. This is $30 for our brass napkin holder. Another great repurpose is our silver plate toast holder. This is $20, and you can do, if you, butter pats, people are really into collecting those. You can put those in here and make a cute little display. Obviously, you can use it to hold your mail in your little drop zone area, but there's lots of options on how to repurpose a toast holder. And I just loved the coloring and how this one looked. Jadeite is so popular right now. Now, I think these are like a frosted glass, little sherbet dishes, dessert dishes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 8 of them. I just think they're super cute. You can kind of see it's not like a pattern, but I don't know. It does kind of look like a pattern with the light shining through it. I don't know if you can see that or not. All of them are in really good condition. However, there are a couple that I don't know if they tried to put them in the dishwasher. You can kind of see there's like a thicker part right there, different colored. And then the bottom of them is weird. That's really how you can tell. And they had the price on the bottom. Otherwise, I might not have even ever turned it over. And that kind of has like a blue rim. Are you seeing that right there? So these two, I'm just not really sure. They are not in as good a condition as the other ones for whatever reason. So maybe they were setting in something that was wet. I don't know, but I did want to just make you aware that those two are a little bit different. So the rest of them, here's what the bottoms look like. So they just, you know, are in better shape. I got this little pitcher It is unmarked and it is $35. This little wooden bowl, I just, again, love to throw your little junk. Great colors, and it is $5. I'm telling you that geese, ducks, the vintage blue, all of that is going to be coming back in style. So this little pottery piece is super cute. It is actually signed. I think that says like E.S. Simmons, and it's just kind of like curled around the pot, but it is $40. This is a cute little square crown suitcase. You can kind of see that there is a little bit of staining. It honestly smells like old perfume. On the sides, the little pockets have been taken off, but this would be really easy to reline because it's not like crazy attached down anywhere. The top section with all those little snaps, that would be where your vanity set, your mirror and brush and stuff would clip in. Here is the little stain that you can see on the red satin and what it looks like on the outside. And then I got 2 of these shelves because down here in the lower level, I thought what I wanted to do was do something with some open shelving just so I can set things as I purchase them until they get sold and then it looks good. So I'll just be lazy and show you from right here. But then I ended up hanging these pictures and I kind of like it. But I was thinking, I moved that cabinet from the laundry room and then I thought, oh, 2 open shelving pieces there to the side of it, that would look nice. So I might still hang them or I might find another spot for them. And honestly, I never even measured to see if they'd fit. I added this plate rack on this side and then I have yet to hang anything on it, but I thought it worked because it's so shallow and there's a walkway right here in the lower level for the kitchenette. And I thought that way I could have something on the wall because they had a TV mount here, which they conveniently left for us, which we thought was going to be a bonus, but turns out they left it because the remote had completely corroded and so you can no longer change the channels on the TV. So anyway, we took that down and then I painted and then I've hung different things there, not liking anything, and I probably will move this because I have not put anything on it. But I got 2 racks. When I was at the thrift store, they actually had 3. And I debated on getting 3, but just thinking proportionally, I'm gonna want to either lean art on it or at least have the opportunity to have taller things. So I decided that I would just get 2. And this was at Collectamania, so I shouldn't say a thrift store. It's basically a flea market store, so an indoor flea market. I figured I would check and see if this fit, and then the next time I went, if I wanted that 3rd one, get the 3rd one. But guess what? 1, I didn't check until now, and 2, when I went the last time to Collectamania, it had already sold the 3rd one. But look at that. That is a perfect fit. So I could do 2 shelves there beside the cabinet that I just have sitting on the countertop. I'm excited. Well, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you click that subscribe button because we will be doing this all again next week. See you then.